Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Use the promo code HEROES to save 10% on all orders over $10 and support the channel at the same time. Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends. Exciting day. We have a master set to open up on the channel. We're going to open a box of this stuff, and I should have a couple boxes for the channel. This one being the first one, once I get through the cellophane. Oh, there we go. Okay. Luckily, that was just hollow inside. All right. I've not opened one of these yet. This is, of course, at the time I'm opening it, I just got it. So it's a little bit after launch by the time they were shipped and all that. So here we are. And get rid of this extra cardboard and everything. And let's get cracking. Let's just get right into it because I'm pretty excited. I mean, here's the thing. I've said this on other videos. If you've watched the videos, you've heard this story before. But if you are planning on perhaps playing a little draft with friends, sealed, probably a good enough reason to pick up this product. However, if that's not your goal, if you're cracking packs for value, this is not the product you want to be cracking packs. You want to stay far away from this product if you can. You're not going to find enough value here. Fiend Hunters are first uncommon. Invigorate, that's a good one. Genju of the Spires. And finally, Plague Winds. Alright, Plague Winds. That's interesting. And Ravenous Chupacabra from good old Rivals of Ixalan. Okay. So there's pack number 1 in the books. So, yeah, I mean, this is not something you crack for value. If you want to buy the singles, absolutely. Save your money, buy the singles. If you need a Jace or something like that, just buy the Jace. Don't bother trying to hit things, or you're just not going to, unless you get super lucky, you're not going to recoup the value of what these are costing, unfortunately. Heavy Arbalist, Murder of Crows, Boros Charm, our rare, is a Pendelhaven. I like the art there. Oh, and a foil counterspell. That's not bad. I'll take a foil counterspell. If you're going to get a foil common, that is a good one to get. So yeah, for 24 packs per box, retail price $9.99 per pack. Now, granted, if you buy a box, you shouldn't be spending $240, right? I mean, the deals on boxes have been running around $180 to $190-ish, $195-ish. So, granted, you're not paying full retail if you do that, but at the same time, you're not going to get the value for your money here. It's just simply not happening. Zada, Hedron Grinder, Kongming, Sleeping Dragon, Murder of Crows again, and our rare is one of the filter lands. We got a Cascade Bluff. Nice. Twisted Image is our foil. Do get a foil in every pack, of course, if you haven't seen these type of products before, which is kind of sweet. So, for me, if I didn't have the channel, I probably still would have bought one box to play with. I most likely wouldn't try to get a second box or anything more than that. I will play with these cards, as a matter of fact. I'm going to keep them together so I can use them. Regrowth, Treasure Keeper, Caustic Tar, the rare, Hell's Caretaker. Very sweet art on that. I really like that in the black border. Crimson Mage is our foil. Okay, we'll keep going. The big thrill, of course, these boxes are what rare or what mythic rares you get and what's like your rare foil. Like that's really what you want to see here. Because there are some big hits, obviously. So we'll see if we happen to get one of those or not. But again, just too few and far between for the cost here. That's the bottom line. Exclude, Shadow Mage, Infiltrator, Myriad Landscape, our rare. It's another filter land. It's Flooded Grove. That's not bad. And Iwamori of the Open Fist is our foil. So, I mean, a lot of people kind of said to me, you know, do you like the product? Because I did a lot of reviews of the cards and stuff. I talked a little bit about my personal feelings here and there when we were doing like previews and such. But, I mean, my opinion on this product, honestly, seems like it'll be fun enough to play draft or sealed. But, hold that thought. First uncommon is Broadhatch Nantuko, Genju of the Spires, Ordeal of Heliod. Our rare is a Courser of Crewfix from Born of the Gods. Epic Confrontation. I just think the biggest problem right now with these sets, when you look at, say, Iconic Masters, which of course the marketing was a huge blunder for Iconic Masters, or this one, Masters 25, the biggest issue that I see is the price point. They no longer can justify the $9.99 price point. They could for the first Modern Masters. They put tons of value in there, and they were being jacked up when they got to the retail end. Croson Colossus, Simian Spirit Guide, Fallen Angel. Our rare is a Notion Thief from good old Dragon's Maze. This figure is our mythic. So Wizards kind of wanted in on that action. They said, okay, if people are selling these for about $10 a pack, we're going to up them to $10 a pack. And that's what they did starting with Modern Masters 2015 going forward. You could argue Modern Masters 2017 maybe had the value, or at least was close, thanks to the fetch lands and such at rare. But unfortunately, when you put $10 on a pack for the price, I mean, you gotta be bringing it. And these sets aren't bringing it. And I don't know. I mean, Core Firewalker, Curiosity, Browbeat, Triskaidekaphobia. What am I talking about not bringing it? There's Triskaidekaphobia. Perilous Mirror is our foil. So, yeah, if you're not going to bring it, which is okay. I mean, if you're not going to bring it, that's fine, but bring the price down. You know, times have changed since that first Modern Masters. And I know companies don't want to go backwards and lose profit margin. I get it. But I can't imagine. I think there's a sweet point where their sales would get better at a certain price point. And maybe that is $6.99. You know, maybe it's not necessarily $3.99. But no matter what it is, the expectations are just too high when the price point's that high. Zodic Cavern, Hassan Shade, Invigorate. Our rare is our first mythic. It's Master of the Wild Hunt. Not a bad mythic, actually. There's some really bad ones value-wise in here. This one is not horrible. Loyal Sentry is our foil. All right. First mythic in the books there. So, yeah, I think the problem comes down to price point. If they lowered the price, like, just ask yourself, if you paid $7 a pack, how would you feel? Would you feel better about this product? What if it was $4 a pack? How would you feel about the product? You know, so I think that's the thing. For $4 to $7 a pack, I would say this is actually a pretty cool set, honestly. For $10 a pack, it just doesn't get there. Stampede Driver, Pyroclasm, Corona Zealot are rare. His brown stout arm. Cool. Nihil Spellbombs are foil. The other issue is when you try to make nostalgia a theme, that's a pitfall because that means something different to everybody, right? Like, nostalgia to me is Alpha Beta Unlimited Revised, maybe 4th edition, in the Antiquities, Legends, Arabian Nights, The Dark, maybe up to Homelands like Ice Age, Fallen Empire Homelands. But that's me. But there's plenty of people that is not nostalgia for them, right? Like, they played, maybe started at Mirrodin, right? Regrowth, Goblin War Drum, Urbis Protector, Strionic Resonator is our rare. Oh, that's a sweet foil, Renewed Faith. That actually looks really cool. So, foils look nice too, by the way. I mean, card stock quality, it's hard to tell right now. It doesn't feel different to me, but I could be. I haven't opened a pack of Rivals in a while, so maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it feels sturdy enough right now, but I don't know if it's going to be different than Rivals, honestly. But the foils look nice. So, yeah, so back to, we'll come back to the nostalgia in a second. We have Perilous Mirror, Jison's Shade, Shadow Mage, Infiltrator, and we got, cool, Prosh, Skyraider of Kurt. This is a good one to get a mythic of if you happen to open them, or a foil of, I'm sorry, if you happen to open it, but not bad. Awesome commander card there. And we get a foil Watchwolf. So that's our second mythic. And 2 good mythics. I mean, not Jace, okay. Sure, not Jace, but kind of want to see an Imperial Recruiter. The art looks pretty cool on that. So, but yeah, anyway, yeah, for other people, maybe they started playing at Mirrodin. Maybe they started playing at Khans of Tarkir, right? So, like, what does nostalgia mean, and how do you please everybody? I don't think you really can. Zombify, Cloudblazer, Quicksand, Hannah, Ship's Navigator with that Therese Nielsen art. Super sweet looking. Corona Zealot is our foil. And that's the problem. I mean, to me, there's certain cards in the set that feel super nostalgic. I look at, say, Hell's Caretaker, Fallen Angel, you know, Counterspell, right? Like the Elemental Blast. I see those cards, I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. That's super nostalgic. But then there's other ones in here, I'm like, yeah, okay. Right? Like, I didn't even play much during that time, or wow, that doesn't even seem that old of a card, and it's been in the last 2 standard sets. Spike Shot Goblin, Soul Park Cutthroat, Utopia Sprawl, Magus of the Wheel. That's not a bad one either, again. Pretty good rare. And we get a foil Mystic Snake. It's a rare, so could be our foil rare there. We'll see how things go. Cool looking, though. Maybe not the best foil rare to pull, but pretty cool looking. So, yeah, anyway. Kind of funny that card showed up right when I was talking about that. Right on cue. I rest my case. So, anyway, look at it. See, Brainstorm, Dark Ritual, that's awesome. I want to play with these cards. But yeah, if I wasn't playing with them, I couldn't justify ever trying to buy a pack of this. Twisted Image, Ancient Craving, Utopia Sprawl, rare, another Hannah Ship's Navigator. Oh, wow, that's, yeah, Foil Murder, okay. Cool. So there you have it. Starting to get down there, but there's still a number of packs, so let's try to go a little faster. I mean, I know it's a pack opening, but I'm just kind of talking about stuff too, so I'm going a little slower than a lot of times I normally go. Blights, there we go. Blightning, of course. Ash Barrens, that's an awesome reprint. Glad they did that. Will of the Wisp, that's a card that screams nostalgia to me. And Pernicious Deed, not a bad rare actually. This is a sweet card. And Ambassador Oak is our foil. I remember a long time ago when I used to play Legacy back in the day, I needed some of those for a deck, and I went to buy them. The only ones they had were Judge promos. So I ended up buying 2 Judge promos at the time. I mean, I sold them later for... I did alright in the end, but still, I was just like, oh, all you have is Judge promo. Zombify, Owamori of the Open Fist, Irish Shaman, Edaline of the Great Rebel is our rare. Hordling Outburst is our foil. Okay. Let's keep going. So, yeah, I mean, that's the thing to me. I guess, I don't know. I feel like they should calm down on some of these master sets now. Stang, Nisfleet, Ram, Willbender, and our rare is Ratcatcher. That'll be fun to play with anyway. Dragon's Eye Savants is our foil. So, yeah, I mean, if they do a second one this year, I think they're really asking for it. I think they're going to take a bath on that if they do a second one this year. I don't know. They probably will, but I think that could be an issue for them if they keep trying to pump these things out with such a focus on the limited game. Blue Elemental Blast, Pillory of the Sleepless, Ash Barrens, and Luminarch Ascension is our rare. Okay, and Primal Clay is our foil. Yeah, just bottom line, cards are flying everywhere. Hang on. Alright, it's back under control. So, getting down, I think there's 6 packs left, maybe? I can't really see. I'll check in a second. Undead, Gladiator, Stampede Driver, Swords to Plowshares, awesome card. Armageddon, so that's our Mythic. It's not a horrible one. I mean, yeah, financially it's kind of horrible, I guess. But I do like the art on that one. And foil Dark Ritual, though. You got a foil Counterspell and a foil Dark Ritual. Pretty happy with those. Overall, I mean, this box, you see value-wise, I mean, it's not amazing, right? Like, the Prosh was cool. Master of the Hunt's not bad. Got a couple interesting foils, couple good rares here and there. But we're not, you're not seeing huge value here, right? I mean, unless you happen to hit a Jace, I guess. Valor and Akros, Genju of the Falls, Revenus, Chupacabra, Niv Mizzet the Firemind. Alright, Kavu Climber is our foil. Alright. What are we down to? 3 packs. So we've hit a foil rare and 3 mythics, so that's typically the average. I mean, sometimes you do get more, but in master sets, that's usually it. So we probably won't see anything else. But another good rare would be cool. We have a Enthralling Victor, Core Firewalker, Brian Elemental. Our rares a Vesuvian Shapeshifter, and we get a foil Cinderstorm. Or one good uncommon foil too. Wouldn't hurt. Take it. Alright, last 2 packs. And I'm going to try to get another box. I don't know, maybe at some point, because the boxes are kind of cheap. I might get a 3rd one just open later or something. Watch Wolf, Mishra's Factory, Caustic Tar, and we get Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. That's actually a pretty good rare to get. Path of Peace. Alright, final pack. No Jason this one, no Imperial Recruiter. But there's not a lot of like big mythic hits. I guess Chalice would be the other one. Chalice we didn't see. But you're really not going to see those all that often, considering, 3 mythics in a box. Maybe 4 if you're lucky. Basically what you're looking at. Alright, Goblin War Drums. Kongming Sleeping Dragon. Fierce Empath. And our rare Nicobolus. That's kind of sweet. That's cool looking. I like that. And we got a Wooly Loxodon as our last foil. So, there you go. Hey, I open these packs so you don't have to, right? Because you really, like I said, just unless you want to play limited with it, steer clear. Maybe go in with friends on a box, play some drafts or a game of Sealed or something like that. That could be fun on a weekend or something like that. But other than that, just buy the singles you need. That's the bottom line. I mean, these cards look like they'll be fun to play with, but let's face it, like, was the value here? No, the value certainly was not here. But until next time, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe. Have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible by the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.